My name is Young Kang.
Hi, my name is Chris Han.
I'm Jee Woon L.
I try to be unconventional, original, detailed, and structured. My works were placed thoroughly, so like they have like a structure and they have like a flow, so they could see like how my thought process was, or like they could see like how I would actually work in like an action studio. So there is like a structure that I place, so like the people that saw the portfolio can like kind of see that.
I guess colorful, bold, and expressive.
I would say very tedious. Sometimes it became tedious. Emotional, definitely, and colorful. And my friend Goon told me that it was very whimsical too.
My process in coming up with ideas is probably first brainstorming, just writing every single thing down. And one thing I learned from Ashcan was that I should do research about my ideas, and just once you do research, you get more ideas and you build your work from there.
I just did what I wanted to do mostly, and they became like this giant theme ball. So I guess do whatever like your heart tells you to do is important.
The things that are close to you is the things that affect you the most when it comes to like coming up with new ideas. Like it could be something small as like I was in my English class and we read a book, and then I just kept thinking about it on the train, on the way to the studio in the city. That turns into little doodles on like a side of your notes. And then you pick those up, and then you polish the doodles into like sketches, and you polish the sketches to like in actual drawings, and then you outline them, you like fill them in with color. So my inspirations can come from anywhere. Like one of them came from a book, one of them came from like a picture that I took of my friend. Like sometimes a picture has like a story in itself, and you can develop that. So yeah, I get a lot of inspirations for my works, and usually they're hidden not too far from you. You just gotta look close and look deep into your surroundings.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sketchbook helps a lot because it's like the wildest thing that you have, and you definitely get to build upon your sketchbook. So it's always good to keep track of your wildest thought, which will eventually become a giant piece.
When I was creating my portfolio, like I used it to jot down my ideas, develop some works in there, just do like a few thumbnails, and yeah, I kept the sketchbook.
For the CalArts program, like I only have to send in one sketchbook, but to develop my style for that, I filled out about like 6 to 7 prior to that. I try to fill out at least 2 sketchbooks every day. You push through it, although you like your style or not. And then by the time you're on your 7th book, you'll see that although your style will change later on, like there is like a distinctive voice.
I think that's a common worry, that we're not good enough. It's just, we just have like different weaknesses, we have different strengths, and it's just a matter of fact how you play it out in your work and what you can highlight. I'm not very strong in observational drawing. I guess my strength is that I like to see things in a very conceptual way. Although you need like observational drawings in your portfolio, like my work that revolved around my ideas were a lot more strong because they told the people who I am as an artist.
Oh yeah, that's like a fear that everyone has, and I feel like that kind of like pushed me to be my best skill level, I guess. I remember when I first got my sketchbook, the 7th sketchbook that I got, that I was gonna mail it to the school, right? I was so nervous, like I couldn't even fill out the first page. My hands were shaking, like my palms were sweaty, like I could not think straight. But sometimes like you need that little like, you have to be on your edge to like push yourself. You're always gonna have doubts whether you're gonna make it or not, but what matters in the end is like that you give your all, because there's only one chance like this in your life. You just gotta make the best out of it. So no matter like how much like jitters you have or whatnot, like you have to push through.
When I first came here, I didn't really know much about art at all, so I struggled to like kind of confess in a way, and I basically wanted to be told instead of like taking the initiative and really think of what I wanted to do. I had like an epiphany of, oh, like I better do whatever I want to do other than being told what to do. Yeah, I struggled a lot, internally, but like, teachers here really helped me build my theme and like technical stuff and become creative.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below to stay updated and for more tips on how to make a great art portfolio.